Hello, I'm back. Fran Zubrid, Grandma Z online, and wearing this hat, which is intended for single moms and parents, and lately, especially for single moms. Over the weekend, I did a lot of research on the internet and discovered 288,000 entries for single moms, by single moms, and about single moms. That's a lot of entries. I did a lot of reflecting and thinking after that, not just to address the things that were said there, but finally came up with an insight, as I so often do, that could really be very helpful and make a huge difference in your life if you are a single mom, as I have been one for 40 years, children and grandchildren. The insight that I came up with might be kind of startling. I realize that, again, single moms come in all kinds of varieties. That no one size fits all. And so, therefore, I'm not going to say that what I'm presenting today is for everybody. But I hope that it will be for you as you watch and listen. And the insight that I came up with was that you need a father. Maybe you're one of those lucky single moms whose father steps in and helps you out in all kinds of ways and is a great grandfather for your children. But if it's not so, if the whole idea of a father causes you some difficulty, please stop and listen. Because I'm not suggesting necessarily your own father, if that wouldn't work for you at all, or if you didn't have the opportunity to have one. I'm suggesting a father figure, person, a wonderful, wise, caring, loving, gentle, listening male person who's older, who could stand up for you, stand by you, be available to you, mostly so he could be listening and be encouraging you in all the ways you need. And it's different. Believe me, it's different to find that kind of male person. That's the father figure I'm suggesting, and that I really believe you need if you don't have one. Who could it be? It could be someone who's a teacher or a professor that you're working with on your education. It could be a friend. It could be the father of a friend. It could be a lot of different people that are available somehow in your life to play this role for you, just because they really like you and care about you and would be very good at it. I know that you might think now that's impossible, but please change your view, because it is possible. And if you look around and you start to think about the kind of person I've been describing and talking about, we may very well be happy to help you out. You need him. Your children are growing and changing, and so are you, all through your life. You're in this for the long haul, and having the right person to turn to share with, to ask questions of, to get their view about things, the male view especially, which is quite different, then I think you'll find that having this father figure, this father person in your life, could be of enormous help to you. So it is not a radical idea, though it might seem so in your particular circumstances, but it could work. It really could work. So I want you to consider very seriously that you might be able to find this person. He might be right under your very nose, and realize that it would unclutter the rest of your relationships if you have him. It would certainly make a difference in any other male relationships that you have. You're free to have male relationships, obviously, that serve different needs that you have. You may be looking for the permanent partner that you want to have, the man you want to marry and take care of your children for the rest of your and their life. You may be just looking for an associate kind of person to work with. Whoever else you have in your life that's male, you don't want him to be the person who is acting as that father figure. It mixes things up. You can have very uncluttered relationships with males, especially if you have this father person in your life who listens, who cares, who does have wise words for you, and who has a male perspective. He might have the male perspective, especially about men you get involved with, and see them in a totally different way than you would. And it could be very, very helpful to you. So today, my talk is to single moms to encourage them to recognize that you need a father. You can find one. You can have a great relationship. If it's your own father, by all means, mend any fences you have to mend, or just renew and refresh the relationship you do have. Remember, though, that it's for you that I'm making this suggestion. Your kids need a lot of other things. They do need a grandpa. They do need father figures in their life, coaches and whatnot. But in this situation, what I'm saying and urging is that you need this father person for yourself. You need him just for you.